Hopefully that's good lighting for you guys. At this point, I honestly have no idea what I recorded last on this thing. I've spent a lot of time under here not recording because it's just been a matter of like figuring, and that makes for a really boring video. I finally have deciphered a path forward to make this Tesla small rear small drive unit, whatever you want to call it, fit in the back end of this 94 Mercedes wagon. Finally, it has taken me far too long to get here, but it's been a challenge. Where I'm at right now is underneath the rear of the car, obviously. This is where the rear diff mounted in the car originally. As you can see, obviously the rear diff is not here, but the axle shafts still are. I left the axle shafts in because this is kind of a critical dimension. The differential on the Tesla drive unit obviously has to align with the axle shafts. I originally tried to put this motor in its normal Tesla mounting configuration so that forward is forward and reverse is reverse. And in order to make it fit, I had to cut out this rear structural member which picks up these lower control arm mounts, and it kind of makes the rear subframe a complete unit left to right. There is a forward cross member as well, but that one's much smaller. So I cut this out in order to make the motor fit. Once I finally got it into place, I realized while it was very close to something that would have been workable, it was not quite there. The main issue was that it was pretty much hitting this lower control arm mount on both sides, and the axle shafts were going to be in like a weird orientation. I think that they were pointed forward and down some, if I remember correctly, and they were very close to hitting the control arms as well. Like I said, it may have been workable, but it would have been really challenging, and it probably wouldn't have been very reliable. I bet that it would have wrecked axles a lot. As you can see, I also cut out this piece of the body because the motor was hanging back here behind the differential in the original orientation. Once I gave up on that plan, we flipped the motor around and decided to try installing it backwards. So now the diff is at the rear of the motor, and the motor and inverter are towards the front of the car. So this piece can and must go back in, and now I can line up the axles with the diff quite easily, and overall everything fits much nicer. I did have to cut out the front cross member of this rear subframe in order to make it fit in that configuration, but I think that I will be able to reinstall something to bridge left to right and pick up the front motor mount. The next thing that I really need to do is weld this piece back in. Ideally, I never would have cut it out, but like I said, I thought that it was going to work, but once I finally got everything into its final position, I realized it was just not going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and weld this thing back in now.
Welding and grinding is what all the wine mums like. So Rob is wearing his welding outfit. He's ready. Here we go. This is our welding rig, by the way. I would tell you about it, but I know nothing. Water. I like how Rob just vigorously pulls on electrical cords until they reach the thing he wants them to go into. Let's see those boogies. He is literally just snot rocketing in there.
It's fine. That might be something.
Do you think that's a good angle?
Maybe. Do you think we should remove this fuel line that's like right next to it, or I can't? Can you pull it from that side?
Yeah. I mean, I just said yeah, but I don't know.
Pull Hada.
I've heard myself a lot in our videos.
I'm gonna need you to operate the pedal for me once I'm set up.
Wide angle. Oh wow.
We're not on foot control?
Rob forgot he had it on stick weld mode, so he accidentally touched something and scared the shit out of himself. I like the confidence. He's just said it's probably fine. All right. That's all the beans.
All right,
Lift. Lift. Yep, lifting. That good?
No, like all the way.
Lift up all the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're just spot welding, or tack welding. Rob doesn't like my pedaling, so I'm gonna go give it to him.
It's hard to give direction when I also don't know what I'm doing.
Yep. Yeah. So this is our new setup now. Let it rip, Chip. I don't think this is how they envision TIG welding. Ooh yeah, there you go. Do you think we should pixelate your feet? We can't just be giving that away for free. Wait until you guys see the stack of dimes that he is laying underneath this car. Oh yeah, I mean, that's exactly how that's supposed to look. It's just gonna record all of your mishaps. Yeah.
Have some mojito.
So how do you feel about welding thus far today?
I'm way better at MIG, but I want to get good at this, so this is how I do it. All right, I got to do this. It's gonna be loud.
Ooh. Let's see it. How's your tip looking? Oh, damn, boy. I would say the only thing you need to do different is the way that you were welding the last time.
Yeah, just do everything different, but otherwise the same.
Yeah. Similar but completely different would be better.
All right, I'll try.
Did you get the one?
I did get one tack.
So do that
More.
again. Don't worry, I'm just making sure we get all the feet in here so we can pixelate them. Rob does the editing too, so, you know, just making more work for him.
So I got those two are probably D's, and I'll get like a couple across the bottom, and I think this side will be good. Okay. The bottom gap is much tighter, so it should be.
Oh, the bottom gap's always been tighter.
Correct. That was weak, but it's tack. Hopefully it doesn't break when we take it out. Let's try the other side. Maybe we just don't even try to clean up the boogers. We just fucking
go over them?
Yeah, just send it. Whatever. Nice. That one actually went well. Oh yeah. Finally figuring this shit out.
Why do people interact with us? Don't they, like, they're all gonna learn eventually, right?
Yeah, maybe.
But it's good, like, keep commenting. YouTube loves it.
I got you the click-clacky Jackie there.
Ooh. Okay, so that might be a problem. Bolt's definitely cross-threaded. Oh, this fucking guy. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. It's good that none of this will be on camera, but they'll have the audio. Slower. By that I mean faster. But about the same speed would be good. That's what I didn't want to do. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I was trying to not murder you, and you're just like, yeah, but just murder me, though. Well, the good news is your welds probably didn't hold.
They probably did. Maybe.
I don't know. That hit pretty hard. That'll do.
Come on. It moves so much easier.
It moves so easy when the sway bar is not connected to the frame.
Okay. As soon as we finish these welds, this thing's ready to rip.
All right, what is your take on lug nuts versus lug bolts?
Are you asking me or the camera people?
You.
I think nuts are way better.
Yeah, same. Okay. I didn't know if it was like something I didn't understand about them, but I hate them.
Yeah, no, I don't know. We had this discussion actually in the video that I'm editing.
Oh, great! I don't remember it. Well, you know,
You just pulled one out and you're like, how is this better? And
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you what I already told you.
okay. I'll remember this time because I haven't had any Korea today.
The only argument for lug bolts over lug nuts is lug bolts are fewer pieces.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But I don't think that that's necessarily a valid argument.
Yeah, because you're still using the same amount of material. So it isn't like it's...
Right.
Well, yeah, because this is probably also more difficult to machine. Right?
I don't know. Not necessarily.
I don't know, it just seems wildly unnecessary. Because the chances of cross-threading this, going through a hole you can't really see that well, is like so much higher.
Yeah. But also you can't hang the wheel on the studs.
Yeah.
When they're not there.
Recording. Audio sync. Oh, wow. You probably should show one of the cameras that. You have two of them.
Hey, are you guys like Gucci if I go on an errand?
Well, what does that mean
Are
exactly?
people going to be alive when I get back?
I make no guarantees about the state of our well-being while you're gone. Alright, well, this is a weird-ass angle, But we're going with it.
Fucking breaker.
You're gonna want to kill that fucking breaker. Hey, guess what?
The breaker. I'm still trying to figure out. It is a big gap.
Yeah, that's a huge gap.
It's fine.
So let's get them in here. It's actually not looking bad.
It's not looking good, but the important thing is you won't see it.
Well, I mean, you're not building like turbo pipes or anything.
Yet.
Yeah, well.
Wait till this thing's turboed, Tesla swapped. It's gonna be crazy.
I've definitely seen worse welds from a factory.
Yeah, probably in China. Almost like I never should have cut this piece out in the first place.
I mean, whoever told you to do it is an idiot. Definitely fire that guy. Probably should have thrown these puppies in time lapse.
Probably.
They just do that. How does he can't reach anything in here? Everything's so damn tall. Who even wanted the car up this high? Also, fire that guy. You have no idea how sexy you look right now. I'm gonna keep Mandy inside because I need you to finish this.
We need her to finish.
Well, she would. And then, like, it would be an electrical hazard because it'd be soaking wet out here. At least when you edit this, you're going through, like, 4 hours of just welding. You're gonna hate it. We're like a real channel now. We have welding in our videos. I think that and, like, grinder sparks, that's all you need. And then people are like, oh my god, they're fabricators. Ow. Are you okay?
Yeah, we got electrocuted.
Are you okay? Yeah, I just got electrocuted. Safety third. Oh, I cannot wait for the comment section on this video. If I had hair on my head, it'd be standing up. That literally sounded like you got electrocuted. Remember that time I was like, hey, maybe we should pull that sway bar off?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Once old Robbie the welder is done here, show you his finished product.
Get your barf bags ready.
This is like a insert hide your wife, hide your kids moment. I feel like the true hero of the story is that 15 amp breaker just doing work over there. It's just like in the background, like flexing the welder boy. Ooh, sounded like she didn't want to get filled with the rod. Really?
We're done.
Oh, you got it?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
Alright, cool. Well, that's...
It's not good, but it's fine.
It's not good, but it's one piece of metal, supposedly. I like how you clean.
It's good. Ta-da!
The end. This is a terrible angle, but at least it gets us audio. I can carry this.
Okay, wait, if you carry this, can you just stick it underneath the other one?
But I can carry this.
Alright. If I lift
Stick
up,
it under the other one?
I'll lift it up and you just drop it underneath.
Oh, so I can just drop it when I get it over there?
Yeah,
Just like...
It's NFG anyways.
Oh. Oh, this is the bad one. Oh, is that the replacement one?
Yeah.
This all makes sense now.
Not really. But
It doesn't make dollars, but it makes sense.
Hey-o!
Dad's here. This is, I want them to be able to see how you've cleaned that. No, not that. That. You did a good job. I feel like I'm gonna hire you for detailing.
This is a necessary step.
It's been a minute since we've been this deep into this thing. Well, that's it. That's good. It's good. It's good and it's clean. It's not even. It's not in the tanks at all.
I feel like it goes that way.
You have to get it in the tank.
It's tricky too.
Oh, there it is. Oh no, I got this one.
Well, where's it gonna go?
Not into the tanks. That's where. Oh yeah, we've sat in this before, haven't we? Oh, you might break the tank. I'm not feeling very motivated.
At least somebody brought a lot of energy today.
Yeah, this guy. Like, what are we trying to do exactly?
All right, so what we have to do is we got to figure out where the motor is underneath relative to what's above.
As above, so below. It is under the actual rear seat, yeah. So we're gonna end up losing the whole rear seat.
I don't necessarily think so.
Maybe. Those are out. Oh, I like my workspace today. This is comfy. I just get to take breaks in between zipping out bolts. Oh. It's good that they can't see because we haven't moved the other camera. What's next?
This dude, Abby, like, does stuff. Somehow it comes out. Oh, wow, I'm closed in here? Are you kidding me?
Save your life.
Let me out! I feel like it's 15. I'm not good at numbers. The rat shitting wrench might not fit, though.
Oh, freaking story as old as time.
I guess that bolt isn't what we needed.
I'm surprised to hear that. Ooh, let's
What the-
just keep making the sound. Am I helping?
I took one bolt out, so I feel like this... I just need to start heave-hoeing, right?
Now if we
That's
can
like a 17, probably? Bigger than that. It's not working. The thing is, I could never figure out how to lift this piece of flooring out. I don't have a 10. Shards of glass is the spice of life.
Imagine if there was like a tool made that could pick up shards of glass so you didn't constantly hurt yourself.
That doesn't even look like it's not magnetic.
No, I know. I'm just saying, imagine if there was a tool. It would be
It's
really
just like
nice.
I can't really imagine what that might be like. Would it operate on like suction or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll
I
have to
no idea what you're
brainstorm
talking.
that later.
Wow.
Is there a hole there?
Oh my god. Just
Oh, no, it just pulls out. Well, how do I release you? Okay.
there was a.
What? How are you still?
You guys can come here, hang out with us, and watch us struggle. It's just like a stupid seat. Like, how hard could it possibly be? So that doesn't, I guess, come out. The carpet is glued.
Is it glued or is that bodily fluid? So remove this.
So, all right, sure. How do you do that? Come on, this isn't even hard work. It just makes you feel dumb.
There you go. Whoa. How the fudge? Oh, what? He doesn't know how angles work. Oh. Hey, look, bolts.
What the bleep is that? I have fuckers, Greg. Could you nipple me? Or however it goes.
It wasn't me. How do you do this, dude? Oh, this one's not broken, actually.
Yet.
No one's ever getting in here with us. Why all of this to release a seat? Wow, took me 3 seconds to figure that out.
Work your magic.
That wasn't my department. You were that guy.
I don't wanna.
It's more complicated than it needs to be, shocker to everyone.
Who could have seen this coming?
Seats out. Ow! That was very sharp. I talk shit and then I hurt myself. It's almost like that's a thing that maybe there should be a word for. Don't know.
Don't talk. Is that the word you're looking for?
Oh, I feel like maybe like a word that began with a K would be good.
Kit. Kit shit. Keep your mouth shut. I don't know. I don't even know what you were going for.
Karma. Fucking dolt. I feel alone in this world. Here. How would you have known that was there? Yeah,
Hey, we can finally remove these dudes. Ooh. I think I need to eat like a little something.
Got a little something.
It may not be much, but it's a little something.
Explain to these fine people what we're about to do.
It's time to cut out the floor in this thing. The rear motor is about right here, and it needs to come up like a few more inches to give us some more ground clearance.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to cut a window in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just procrastinating a lot because I don't want to.
All right, so we're gonna cut open the floor. Bye. Off you go.
How will I park it without a brake?
Put it in park.
Hey, Paul!
Are we gonna finish this, or? I'm loving recording you through this tiny little hole. I like this series of like short cuts that you make that don't connect to one another.
It'll all make sense in the end.
Will it? Believe in yourself.
Fuck it.
It's straight-ish. Definitely keep touching the hot spots. That sounded cool. You think that was structural?
Maybe.
It's just like ping! I was actually gonna say to you earlier, at what point does this thing just taco because of the amount of stuff we cut out of it? We might have found it. Do you want Thor? This is Baby Thor.
Baby Thor, do 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 do, baby Thor, do 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 do, baby Thor, do 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 do.
I don't know that I would trust my life to it.
We'll trust their life to it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a car there.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if you've ever been in a car before.
Oh, it just like clacked my teeth and snapped my neck.
It's just like I needed to get like a spot. Just what? Wow, you're violent. The audience doesn't know that about you. Well, yes. Wow, you were just waiting for no man, huh? There we go, right there. That's perfect. I'm at 24 and a quarter.
24 and a half. What we should do now
Yeah, I'm good with that.
is get out and eyeball it from the side to see how much ground clearance we feel like we have.
If we could get that back mount to come up a hair, or we're just gonna have to cut out a tiny bit more. See how it's like just touching? Unless this can go back. This is a majority of the project, people. Yeah, I agree. Your side is just tilted down a hair. I'm actually stoked. Dude, the height's like perfect. If you come back here, come and look at it. Yeah, I'm looking at the
Too low?
pickup point for the lower control arm mount, and it's way lower than that. And I feel like that should be the lowest. Maybe it could be a little lower than that, but not as much as it is.
All right, so let's just quantify it. 17 and a half. 13 and a half.
I would like to see that go up 3 inches.
I'll show you something else that can go up 3
Well,
inches.
if you, I think we can come over to the passenger side a hair. I'm gonna show the camera, square up the cut line up there, and then we can bring this up. I don't know how much that is.
Inch and a quarter. This assumes that these are supposed to be the same height.
In line, yeah.
20,
I feel
22.
I feel like it looks like they're supposed to be.
Well, as long as you feel that way.
That's how I feel.
That one's 22.
Okay.
This one's like 17 and 3/8. Yeah.
So that one needs to go up like 3 inches. All right.
So what is 3 inches on the top side?
So now you guys see this is how the project actually is, and this is why it takes forever. So now you
Thanks
know.
for a thrilling video.
We're gonna continue to go do that type of stuff. You don't need to see it. Bye. Yeah, oh, it'll be like massaging seats. You get a little hum from the electric motor. People are gonna love the back seat.
Especially the ladies.
Yeah, the ladies are just gonna be like, clean up on aisle 2.
So we have the motor in here. There it is.
Observe.
And
Yeah.
we also have the seat in.
We thought we were gonna lose the rear seat. Like, we had accepted the fact that the rear seat was gonna be the 3rd row seat.
We actually talked about how this was all going to be batteries.
Shit. This is awesome.
This is a problem.
No, because we'll just put the batteries where the muffler and the gas tank were. That
Yeah.
was the original plan.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room back there. It'll probably be easier to build the case anyways.
We can fit so much activities back here.
And then it'll be more likely to do wheelies too, because we'll keep it rear weight biased.
Correct. We'll just put a couple of little casters on the battery case
Yeah,
for a wheelie bar.
that's all you need.